see even then, wow, this man could become president? Or were you thinking more like, oh, as you said, a great businessman? Or were you kind of thinking, maybe he'd be really good in running the country?
No, I had never given it a thought because I was never political up to that point. My family weren't into politics. We didn't make a big deal about going and voting, so politics was not even on my radar. I never ever looked at him in that light. However, having 18 weeks with him on national TV, and I learned so much. I then, when he said he was going to run, realized this man could run the country like he's run all of his successful businesses. And that's why I bet the farm for him.
Yeah, and what has it been like for you kind of being a little bit more in politics since for a while you were mostly focused on business, motivational things? Did you kind of see, once you were in politics, whoa, this is kind of intense? I mean, I know business is intense as well, but kind of maybe in more personal ways. What was that like for you?
It's a great question. And that was so different. Being an entrepreneur, I decide who I hire, who works around me, who works with me, what jobs I take, where I go. I control it all. And then, the first campaign in 2015, when I was one of the original hires, there was like five of us on the team. That was fine. And then when he was the nominee, now we had to get a larger team, and people who weren't a loyalist to President Trump, nominee Trump, were inviting their friends to be part of the campaign. And I was thinking, oh, this isn't like how we build a team. Like, how do we know who we can trust? So I started seeing that other people were doing favors for their friends, but their friends didn't care if this person won or not. And I'm all about winning, executing, delivering on results. And so, as a businesswoman, and I treated this job like a business, selling that product, Donald Trump, to the American people, I was thinking, oh no, I don't like the way this is going. But I had no choice because it wasn't my decision who we hired. So in 2016, it was okay. I could deal with it. Now, 2020, that we had to be a part of the Republican Party, we had to swim in the pool with the snakes that hated this man, that were never Trumpers, and I knew it firsthand. I really hated it. I didn't like what I was seeing. I didn't like who was being hired. It was out of my control. It got bigger than Donald Trump and I saying, hey, that person's a snake in the grass. And he would trust me and go, you're fired. But it got bigger. And when I would make complaints to the people who I knew would listen to me and trusted me, they were like, Tana, we have to play nice in the sandbox right now because we have to work with these people. And